Hey everybody. So I just got done talking with Joshua, and yeah, just initially we kind of got into a little bit of a I just interjected him and was like, I disagree with his kind of strategies on things, and he being who he was like, well, hold up a second, and it was off the jump it turned into kind of a just definitely not a very positive conversation. And he put a good foot on it. And he was like, well, hold on a second, let's stop, let's take a step back and start this over. And we did. And it ended up turning into a positive conversation, so that was good. And it got me thinking too, because just my social skills being what they are, like I just straight up I did interject him. And um, as I look back on it, to learn from that, it'd be better to perhaps hear him out a little bit more rather than just straight up, like, as soon as I hear it, kind of just try to put my foot down. Now, with that being said, I do that, or I did that, and I think it's okay to an extent, because at least for me, like, I've had trouble, like, when people say things, again, this goes back into me speaking up and people pleasing and all this and that. When we talked about that, and he was like, yeah, don't do that, it's not good to do that. Which, I'm getting, it's not good to do that. I'm laughing because it takes time. It's something that I've been doing for years. I mean, just even working in the kitchen, the whole service industry is all about pleasing the customer and people. So it's just like something that, and living with my family, my parents, my mom, I'm always trying to just please them. And they're very loving and good, and they have carry good manners, and they've all both been very hard workers. And they came from, I mean, my mom was kicked out of her house at 18, and my dad got a scholarship when he was 18. So they're both very much like able to take care of themselves. Like, they didn't really get any help from like their family and shit, the way that me and my brother have. So very different upbringings. I think that's why they spoiled us so much, is because they weren't spoiled. So they felt like, oh, they want to give their kids something that they never had, which is beautiful to want to give that much. But there's a difference between spoiling and kind of setting them up, or giving them a good way to live a good life, or even just setting up more of a work-based reward program is, I think, a little bit more effective, which we didn't really have much of. And then they tried to force me to do, like, anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. But I wanted to make this video to really just talk about that, a few things. But the most important thing I wanted to say is that he's from Louisiana, Joshua, so it's a similar area as Joy. And he brought up how, like, the way they talk, there's a lot of just kind of talking shit, but it's not really like they're insulting you. It's kind of just like their lingo, like they just like to, it's like kind of being raw and just getting fucking whatever they got in them out in this type of way, and they get a reaction. And then, like, there's a cleansing that I feel does come from speaking that way. It is very raw and it's very guttural. And if you're not used to it, it can come across as like offensive and like, whoa, shit, and then, like, especially, I guess, for me, because it's somebody that I was, concerning Joy, like, it's a female, first of all, which, and then it's also a female that, I have particular feelings about. So it hit me the way it hit me. And then I'm here, in my parents' house, in the kratom, and all these other little things. But one of the biggest problems I see now is just again, like, not putting myself in her shoes, not realizing what area she's in, her background, all these things that are very prevalent to a person's personality and spirit at that time. And so in talking with Joshua today, it just really helped make me, like, realize that, man, there's probably quite a few fucking instances that I just took shit way too personally and let things get to me that, she didn't even, like, the level that she was intending on sending was, like, I took it to a whole fucking another level, and then that just perpetuated things in another way. And anyways, it just made me see, a little bit clearer why things turned out the way they turned out, you know, and things are very different here in the Pacific Northwest than they are in Georgia, you know, or, you know, I don't know exactly how, I mean, based on what I've seen from Joy, they're different, but I do know how things are in Louisiana, and they're very different, you know, it's a different state, different way of doing, different mannerism, way of talking, just very different energies. So yeah, you know, I just wanted to make a video and express that, and also say, after, you know, I've spent some time, especially not being allowed to, you know, watch her channel, I've really thought about, you know, just her, and, you know, just for me right now, what really feels right in my belly and soul, like there still is nobody else I really want to, like I'm feeling that again, you know, even if I gotta just remain alone until I die, or for many years, or, you know, I don't know if things will change, but for right now, it feels like, you know, I definitely don't want to, you know, be with anybody else other than, you know, Joy, you know, and I'm sorry if this hurts her to hear her say that. I'm not trying to hurt her. I'm just being honest with how I feel, and I'm going to continue to respect her wishes. To, you know, I was about to say to the best of my ability, and that's all I can ever do. Like, it gets tempting. Yesterday was really tempting. You know, I started getting tempted earlier, but I still haven't yet. So I'm gonna try, and that word try, I am going to continue to respect her wishes, and if I do disrespect them, then, you know, I hope that I at least have the honor to come on here and let you guys know that I have, and, you know, we'll see where that goes. But again, I'm going to try, I'm going to continue to, you know, not watch her channel or check it out or see what she's doing or any of these type of things, and just continue on with the work that I need to get done. And, you know, that's about it for right now. So, all right, I love you guys. Hope you have a good day. Bye.